Hi everyone, welcome back to my video. So today video we will learn together on Zabbix monitoring tool. Okay, so this video it is very different from my previous video because my previous video we focus on the other lab regarding uh, FortiGate, regarding Microtech and Cisco, something like this. But today video we have different topic. It is about monitoring tool. Okay, so if we talk about monitoring tool, we have a free tool and a licensed one. Let's say the Zabbix server, it is a very useful monitoring tool and it is free to use as well. And if you have any other experience like Kati, like Nagios, or even SolarWind, something like this. Okay, so if you are new here watching my video, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to give the thumbs up if you like my video. Okay, so in our network, if you are a network engineer or infrastructure engineer, it is very important for you to have the monitoring tool to monitor all your network switch, your server, something like this. Okay, and even you are working in a NOC, it is a need that you need to have a monitoring tool. Okay, today we will learn on Zabbix server monitoring tool for the first setup and configuration on this Zabbix. Okay, so before we start, I would like to explain a little bit with this diagram. Okay, so as you can see, this is my network diagram is like this. We have a Zabbix server over here that we are going to install on Ubuntu server. So after we complete the setup and installation of Zabbix server, you can now monitor all our network switch, our firewall, our server here. So it means that in your company, you have this Zabbix monitoring tool to monitor all your network device that support with SNMP or Zabbix agent. Okay, so this is the diagram that we are going to set up in GNS3 after this lab. So currently this lab we focus on Zabbix server installation on Ubuntu server. Okay, so we go step by step and we will learn together on this configuration. And I have some note regarding the setup Zabbix server here. My note here, Zabbix server version 6.4 on Ubuntu server 22.04. Okay, so this okay, so this note here, actually we also can go to Zabbix website. Okay, Zabbix website, and then you can have all the guidelines that Zabbix have for different OS. As you can see, we are going to install Zabbix version 6.4, and Zabbix will release the versions when soon. So currently this is the latest version, and this is the OS that will support with Zabbix server. Okay, for us we are going to install on Linux Ubuntu server. So this is my version, so we can click on this, and this one Zabbix server and agent, our database, and our web server. So when we select everything, you can see the guideline from Zabbix here. Okay, so this is the guideline from Zabbix, and actually my note here, I modify something based on my own experience for Zabbix installation. That's why you can follow Zabbix, but need to discover by yourself, and you can follow my note here as well, also can. Okay, so for me, I will follow my note here for this lab installation. Okay, so let's go to our VMware. Okay, my VMware, this is my Ubuntu server. Let's start our VM. Okay, so we wait for a moment in order to start up our VM. Okay, so now our Ubuntu is starting up. We log in. Okay. Okay, everyone. So now I start my Ubuntu server, and you can see here the login page. After I log in, my IP address is 85 here. You also can double check with this command. Okay, so here as you can see, my IP address is 192.168.100.85. Okay, so for this one, we will install Zabbix server on Ubuntu server, and my Ubuntu server, I have pre VM already. As you can see, here's my VM. Okay, and in order to easy setup, I am going to remote this Ubuntu server by SSH. Okay, so Solapati, my IP address is 192.168.100.85. Start session. Okay, accept. Okay, so now I log into my server using my username and password. Okay, so this is my user. This is the host name of a Ubuntu server. I put it like this, Zabbix server. Okay, and okay, this is my IP address. Okay, correct. Okay, so we start to download the Zabbix from the Zabbix website. Okay, I copy this command. So you need to have a sudo command. This is for admin privilege in order to run this. Okay, require password. I type in the password. Okay, Okay, so now our download is 100% complete, and this is our file name. Okay, so you can have a command ls to list down all the files. So as you can see, we have this file here, and then this is the file. Okay, this is the file, and then we use the command to extract our file. Okay, sudo dpkg -i, and then Zabbix. You press the tab on your keyboard, it will have this full file like this. Okay, enter is okay, adpkg. Okay, sorry everyone, it's better to copy, don't make mistake. Okay, done. We extract our file and we update. Okay, so now it start update the file. Okay, done. So now step number 1, download and extract this file. Then we go to number 2 here, install Zabbix server front end MySQL, something like this. Okay, so I just copy here and I put in sudo and then pass all the command. Okay, here you just press the Y to accept. %95%. Okay, because it's depend on our internet speed. Okay, so now our packet already download and install everything. We go to step number 3, create MySQL database. Okay, so this is our user password we want to create here. This one, let's say this is our database name that we want to create. Yes, and then this is the user for our Zabbix, and this is for password. We use Zabbix the same username and password, and then we grant all privilege for our user for this database. Okay, so let's start. We go to sudo MySQL user root password. Okay, and then we create this one. I just copy. Okay, create our database called Zabbix DB. Okay, Okay, done. And then we create user Zabbix with password Zabbix. Okay, done. And then we give permission for our user Zabbix user to database Zabbix DB. Okay, this user and this is the database name. Okay, done. And this one we follow the guideline from Zabbix. Okay, and then we quit. Okay, so now we go to this step. Okay, this step we give this everything the permission to this user for our database again. We follow this one, putting the command sudo. Okay, and then enter. Okay, password here. We need to put the password that we just create for our database at the moment, Zabbix. Okay, so I type in Zabbix, enter. Okay, one more time, sudo. Okay, Zabbix. Why cannot? Try one more time. Password. Let's go back to our Zabbix. Zabbix, user Zabbix. Why? Let me try to copy this one. Okay, sudo user Zabbix, and this one db. Okay, password Zabbix. Okay, maybe my comment is something wrong here. Let me pass. Okay, everyone, so we need to wait for a moment. Okay, so now this step is complete successfully. Okay, this one we complete successfully. Just now we wait and then it complete successfully. We go back to our database and disable this one. Okay, so sudo mysql user root password. Okay, and then we disable this one. okay, and then we quit. Okay, so now this step, okay, I want to explain a little bit. Step number 4 here in Zabbix website here. We come to step number 4 here. In Zabbix, mention only the database password, but actually you need to look into these 3 items. Database name, you need to make sure your database name is correct, that we just create at the moment. Database password and database host is localhost. Okay, so we go and edit this one. Sudo. I use nano to edit this one. Whatever your editing file based on your experience, so you can use your own editor, but for me here I use a nano. Okay, so we click enter, and then we find the database name. Where is database name? Okay, database name, this one. As I mentioned, we need to put the correct database name. So our database name is this one that we just create, and then database user Zabbix. Okay, database user Zabbix, and then here database password. Okay, so we need to enable this one, database password. We delete this one, and our password is Zabbix. Okay, and then localhost. Where is localhost? Database host. Okay, database host here. Database host, localhost, you need to enable as well. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then 4. Okay, so after that we save our configuration. Done. Okay, so after that we go to this part. This part in Zabbix no have Zabbix guideline, only this. We edit this one and we restart our Zabbix server, and we can log in by web. But based on my experience, that's why I have some notes, so I need to configure the time zone for server as well. Okay, so this is the time zone that we need to configure. So we continue to this step number 5 here. Sudo nano again, and then we pass. Okay, so we add in this time zone. Okay, so we go to our here. we add in, okay, press enter, and then we pass this line, okay, PHP value that time. It's depend on your time zone, okay. So my time zone here is in Asia, Phnom Penh, Cambodia, Phnom Penh, okay. So same thing for this one, okay, we add time zone, okay, is sorry, PHP, I copy again, okay, okay, done. So we save our file, okay, done. So after that we need to restart our Zabbix service, and this is a Zabbix agent and everything, web service. And after that we can log in by web browser using the IP address. So our IP address is we can say here 192.168.100.85, okay. So for me, I prefer restart the whole virtual machine, the whole server, okay. Sometimes it doesn't take effect for our configuration, so that's why I prefer restart the whole server, okay. So we wait for a moment for our server to start up, okay. Okay, we wait for a moment. Okay, now our server is starting up. Let's try to connect. Okay, can connect. Okay, so our server is 85. Let's go to I copy this one. Let's try to log in by web browser. Okay, so here we come to this final step, log in by web browser. Okay, enter. Okay, so now it's come out. Our setup not yet completely finished, but almost finished. We need to log in by web browser and do some configuration here, okay. So this is our version that we just installed, 6.4 Zabbix, and then we click on next. Zabbix will check everything here. So if you cannot pass all this item, you need to go back and modify the file, the time zone, the database name, and everything, okay. So that's why I have my own note here that we need to configure this item and this time zone, okay. So we click on next. Here our database name Zabbix, our user Zabbix, our password also Zabbix, okay. Click on next. Okay, sorry everyone, database name, this is our database name, sorry, my mistake. Okay, user Zabbix, password Zabbix. Let's try one more time. Okay, because just now I put the wrong database name. Okay, so in here Zabbix server name, you can put whatever name that you prefer. Okay, so maybe I prefer this one. This you can modify later on, and this is our time zone, Asia, Phnom Penh. Next. Okay, verify everything again, and then next, install successfully. Okay, so now we become to the final installation, and we success for this server, Zabbix server installation. We click on finish to complete our Zabbix, and you can log into Zabbix server by web browser. Okay, so as I mentioned, the default username is admin, password Zabbix. When you go to here, the guideline, this is read in documentation, quick start guide for the Zabbix. Okay, here we come out with this login page, and then this is the default username and password Zabbix. Okay, so let's try admin, password Zabbix. Okay, done. So now we successfully log in, and you can see the login page is like this. Let's go to host. After we complete successfully the Zabbix server, our host, local host is Zabbix server here. It will add automatically for the host. Okay, so this is the login page is like this. So let's go back to our diagram. Okay, so now we already complete successfully on this Zabbix server installation on Ubuntu server, and we come with this final login page here. Okay, so for my next lab, we will continue to configure the Zabbix server in order to monitor our firewall, our call switch, access switch, and our server and everything. So this is to help you more on the monitoring all your network device and server in your company. Okay, so I hope you get all my point here, and we will continue with the next video. Okay, so I would like to end this video now. Thank you very much everyone that watching my video from the start till the end of this video. Okay, thank you.